I wasn't sure you got my message.
All right, guys, welcome back. So I was just exploring a little bit. I actually didn't go too far. I went down the stairs of where we stopped, and I took a rapid transit to the Presidium, and this is what happened. So I hit record really quick, so you guys didn't miss much. It literally, I hit rapid transport, and it literally just started with Admiral Hackett. So you guys didn't really miss much. I just literally ran downstairs. I hit record faster than I could imagine because I was not expecting it to just put me in a dialogue conversation right off back. I thought I would have had to run to Hackett's room or something. It's good to see you again, Admiral Hackett.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Nobody said this was going to be easy.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing.
Yeah, I was actually dead. They reconstructed my body and brought me back to life.
Point of view, but they refuse to see you.
I'm also working with Cerberus for the greater good.
On the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus system.
Come on, Hackett. You're sounding like a politician now, bro.
We can't protect them. But
you know the Reaper and Sovereign was a real threat.
I get the sense there's more going on here.
All right, let's talk now.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors?
I hope he works with us to try and get the Council to understand where we're coming from.
There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat.
No, they're pretty dangerous. They're the one that destroyed the original Normandy
but even that may not
and
be
killed
enough to
me.
get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially,
that is true. I totally forgot about that.
Myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status.
I'll take it.
I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero of humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our regard.
Man, Cerberus may be funding me, but I don't work for him.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day. to both of you.
I so
Sorry
much,
about that.
so
Udina's never
much
gotten over
despise
the fact that I got the
Udina.
council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's
Shit.
got his uses.
I
And
thought
if
that
you want
meant
something
completely
done on the
something
city,
else. I thought it meant
he knows who can
it
make it
didn't
happen.
bother me that
Plus,
that Anderson put him in
he's
his place.
always
I
happy
wasn't
to attend all
expecting
those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered
Shepard
with.
to say Udina was just doing his job. Like sometimes these options don't actually match, and that was like a clear issue to me in Mass Effect 1. There were a lot of options that didn't actually match what Shepard was actually gonna say. I mean, it hasn't been so much prominent so far in Mass Effect 2, but that was just one example of it.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the
Dealing
truth
with
about Sovereign
politicians,
is brutal.
I can understand
Sniping
why.
stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed?
I was just
after the
trying to see if
battle?
maybe he would.
Still counting. The main areas of
But he's
coverage of
more
the most
useful here.
populated wards are complete.
We need somebody on the
Estimates
inside
for
with
total
the
restoration
Citadel.
are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like
I like to
our
exhaust
repairs
all
are
dialogue
annoying.
options when possible.
We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there.
Oh, was that a dialogue
But
option
they
for
are
Caden?
increasingly disorganized.
Let's see what we can
It's
find
long
out.
since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified.
Even to me.
I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
What happened to
Staff Commander, I can't say any more.
We can't
Not
even.
while you're
There's no
working with
dialogue
Cerberus,
option to
I'm
press
sorry.
anyways, but I wouldn't. Or actually, maybe I would. I don't know, but you know, I'll respect it. I will respect it, man.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be.
Just do me a favor and be careful. You
Oh,
can't
trust me,
trust
bro. I
Cerberus.
don't. Especially that elusive man. He's got some ulterior motives. I just have a feeling like, who the hell calls himself the elusive man? We don't even know his real name. Can't trust someone if you don't even know their real name. Yeah, but that's it. So let's oh wow, so literally the Presidium is just this one room. That's why it put us straight into the dialogue option. You know, back in the day we could just come out this room and run around the hallway and stuff. We could even go down there, or similar walkways to it, but it doesn't seem like that way anymore. There are so many new locations to the Citadel. He said Olenko is on a highly classified mission, and he can't tell us anything because we're working with Cerberus. I really hope because he was an original squad member, and I really would like it if my original squad would fill up some of the slots that are coming up here. Already ran into Tally, but kind of well, I had the chance to ask her to join, but I have a feeling that even if I did ask her, she would have said no because she was already on a mission. But hopefully we run into her again down the line. And same for Alenko. Hopefully when we're on one of our missions, we run into whatever classified mission he's doing. It'd be nice to get some more of the squad members, especially my Krogan boy Rex. Rex and Garrus were my two favorite squad members. Anyways, check the journal. So we can go back to the Normandy and talk to that chef because we got the high quality ingredients. These are 2 new missions for squad members that we collected. Stop the collectors, Dossier of the Warlord, and the convicts. So we're gonna try and focus on some side missions now. Actually, you know, I think it'd be best. We should definitely go after the 2 more dossiers that we have here. So that way, when we do the side quests, if they do level up, they also get the level up points because it is shared. So that'd be the smart thing to do, so no one is missing out on upgrade points or skill points, I mean. So let's knock these out and then we'll start doing some side missions over here. So we'll probably start here with the Warlord. He's actually a Krogan. Travel to Orless in the Amir system. Orless in the Amir system. Alright. Let's head back to the Normandy. Yeah, so if you guys have played Mass Effect, in terms of like gameplay, like ship upgrades or side missions I might miss or something like that, feel free to tell me in the comment sections. Just keep away from story spoilers. I don't want to know any story spoilers. I'd rather, you know, experience it for myself. But when it comes to like gameplay and, you know, where to find like side missions you could miss or missions you could miss in general, or just anything that'll help out the experience, I'm totally fine if you guys leave that in the comment section. Alright, Samesh Bhatia. Commander Shepard. Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message from me. I wished again to express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened up the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I can do to honor her courage, which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. So I remember this guy. This was like, I believe, the first ever side quest we did at the Citadel. We had to go talk to some kind of scientist who was using his wife's body. They were experimenting on his wife's body because she was killed on the very first mission by the Geth, and they wanted to find more about the Geth technology and stuff like that. So that's cool. You're not dead. Title: You're not dead, from Emily Wong. You're alive. Who's Emily Wong? You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk to me, let me know. Emily Wong. Oh, she's the reporter that we gave the little USB drive to that had like the important information to, and she exposed some shit. Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk to me, let me know. Here's the thing though. Doesn't say where to go. Maybe it'll add just checking if any, you know, side missions or whatever. Probably gonna go see Kasumi real quick, find out wherever she is, and then try to talk to her, see if we got anything going there. But like I was saying, let me check the side missions real quick, see if that added anything. Or the Emily chick. No, nothing. I just guess I'd have to run into her. So we're going to the Orless and Mirror system, but like I said, I wanted to talk to Kasumi. Where would she be? I believe there were a bunch of rooms in the crew quarters I couldn't go to. Oh yeah, it actually tells you who's on each level. So Zaid's down deck 4. There's Kasumi, Jacob Taylor, and Morden Solus. Yeah, let's go talk to Kasumi. That means another, or maybe she's in a room that's already been open, but so I know there was, yeah, the starboard observation room is locked. Is she in crew quarters? Nope. Well, since she's down here, the cook is also down here. Is this one always open? Nope, but she is here, so... No, this is where we can come to get drunk for free. Interesting.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Was Keiji your lover?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me.
Sumi seems like a very good person.
I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
And her partner seemed very close. Maybe they had feelings for each other.
I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels.
She's a romantic.
There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
I know what she feels about them reading like a physical book. There's something special about it.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how Keiji and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Well, Mass Effect 1, as far as what I experienced, it only seemed like there were two obvious romances, which was Liara and Ashley, but I really didn't take a liking to Ashley. Ended up romancing Liara. As far as I know, I don't know if you could do both, but in this game, there's a lot more options, so... Can you romance them all? Does something happen if you try to romance them all? You know, these are things I'd like to know. It'd be kind of cool if you could, romance them all. Try out different things. If you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's see if we can talk to her.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Yeah, we can't talk to her.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Is there really nothing else? Yeah. Alright, so we're good there. Let's head and talk to Gardner. What's up, bro? I got your ingredients, man.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here,
gumbo.
try a bite.
Take some.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Asari. The tentacles from Asari heads are used in the Asari gumbo. That is nasty as fuck, but it made it. Shepard's reaction and what he talked about made it sound good, so who knows?
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you, but I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Every year? We don't have to wait a year to drink. Don't tell me we can romance her too this time around. I mean, she ain't half bad.
How may I help you, Commander?
We already...
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost... the
Oh wait, I
was
do remember
stationed at
this.
the Mars.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I do remember them. Yeah, we already exhausted those. Yeah, let's head back to the mission. Here we go. The elevator. Let's head back to the map. And then we can go after those two other members. How about I look at the map and look exactly where I have to go again? Alright, so Orless and the Emir system. Shit. Which one was I'm gonna say the Krogan is the warlord. Yep, Corliss. Build deep on Maglos. Yeah, some planets. So we can buy. Alright, so I did buy some probes. Let's drop some on this planet right here. And they'll get some resources. We're gonna need a lot of them. Not. Oh, well, of course I gotta hit scan first. It's very strong right here.
Probe away.
Wonder if later we get an upgrade that gives us more resources from these probes. I hope so.
Probe launched.
Sweet.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Damn, this one's super strong.
Probe away.
Sweet. Jackpot. We're not gonna waste these probes on these smaller ones. Alright, this is actually a good one though. Drop
Probe
there.
launched.
Sweet. Oh. Gotta find it. Oh, here we go. That is this one is the strongest one I found so far.
Probe away.
Jackpot. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, that's the last one I'm gonna shoot on this planet. Doesn't seem like there's much. Alright, we're cool. It'd be nice if those orbits actually continuously, you know, collected resources, but I guess that'd be too simple, too easy. Take Garrus with us. We never really got to see Morden in combat. I kind of want to take Kasumi out. So far, the characters we've introduced have been pretty interesting. I like them so far. I don't have anyone I really dislike. Miranda's kind of cold, but she's not terrible. She's cold for a reason. Obviously she doesn't have the greatest of upbringings. But yeah, let's just take Morden this time. Yeah, everything's good.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Protection is your goal.
Okay, before we progress, since we're at that 30-minute mark, this is a very good spot for us to save and call it, and when we return we will go after the warlord and recruit him. So I will see you guys in the next part.
Stay focused.
Peace.
We're looking for a